Friends, it was back in early 2000 that Pulsar was rolled out in India. And in the very first few years itself, it caught the imagination of the masses. This became a hit, the country loved it, and this motorcycle became a favorite of most Indian youngsters. Today, the Pulsar is seeing a comeback. And with this, the main strategy driving this comeback is two new launches from the Pulsar series. It's called the Adventure Sports Motorbiking. Essentially what they're trying to do is to combine a touring experience with a sportive performance feel. This in itself is a special thing for the Indian motorcycle segment, and Pulsar becomes the first Indian-made motorbike to combine performance with touring. Let's take a look at what it has in store for us. Here are the two bikes, the 150cc and the 200cc. We will check it out for you and let's tell you how it looks.
Pulsar bikes have just turned 13 years old in India, and as this bike steps into its teens, it displays even more maturity, character and muscle than ever before, and all of it with the new Adventure Sports or AS series. AS series has some typical Pulsar features which you've been seeing across the generations. The clear lines, the flaring tank and the raised rear, for example. But there are also new additions. The upright riding stands, the taller visor and the projector headlamps indicate that the new Pulsars have added practicality as well as performance. Mounted on a perimeter frame, this bike not only satisfies the adrenaline rush, but it can indeed be a companion for longer, more comfortable riding. After all, Bajaj claims it to be the first Indian-made sports tourer motorcycle. The instrument console is practical. It offers all key data at a glance. The bike comes with a 12-liter fuel tank, which means that you can run as much as 500 or 550 kilometers without stopping for refueling. The AS 150 is 143 kilos in weight and features India's most powerful 150cc air-cooled engine. It churns out 16.5 bhp and 13 Newton meters of torque. Push the throttle and you will be amazed at how responsive this machine is. The power delivery is smooth across the rev band and peaks near the red line, which means that whether you are tackling tricky corners or overtaking in crawling traffic, the bike will not run out of breath. The bigger Pulsar, however, is the AS 200 with 23 bhp and 18.35 Newton meters of torque. Equipped with a 4-valve engine, liquid cooling and a 6-speed gearbox, this is a fun machine indeed.
So friends, it's been a great day riding both the Pulsars and we've loved every moment of it. But the question is, which should I recommend for you? The Pulsar 200 is an excellent overall package and it brings in the best of the Pulsar breed. But the 150, in my opinion, is a bike to fall in love with. It's got the right mix of peppiness, sportiness, and also it's fun to drive. So that's really what I would recommend it as an overall project, as an overall package. This is what I would recommend. The Pulsar AS 150 scores over the AS 200 anyhow. This is Motor Octane bringing you the latest from the automotive world. Click the subscribe button right away.